In the internet era, it's pretty much impossible to just disappear, as documented in the current issue of Wired magazine. Unless you're D.B. Cooper, the odds are pretty good that someone will find you. You can run, but you can't hide. Which is why I'm laughing hysterically at the Canadian woman who has lost her insurance benefits thanks to Facebook. Originally diagnosed with severe depression, she took a leave of absence with complete benefits. But her insurance agent happened to be browsing Facebook one day and found this woman having way too much fun. She didn't look depressed at all. And the pictures were posted there to prove it. Now, I've warned my students 1,000 times, and I'll warn you again, be careful what you post on social media sites. Remember, these are social media sites, not private diaries. Sure, you can lock down your status updates and tweets, but if you allow the wrong person to friend you, it could still be game over. Now, I'm not saying that we should all be prudes. I'm simply advising very strongly that we carefully select our voice in social media, because it could turn around and kick us in the backside. We could be fired. We could be denied admission to grad school. We might miss the job opportunity of a lifetime. Now, I am all in favor of transparency, but with a measure of caution. It is good of us all to want to embrace authenticity on this postmodern highway, but to mangle a popular cliche, the road to hell is paved with careless Facebook admissions. And now that Google and Bing index all public tweets, no kidding, something you said last Thursday could appear quite high in a search query that someone does right before the big interview. Now, we've all heard of drunk dialing. It's what silly, inebriated people do when they're out with the gang about 12 hours before they sober up and realize they've done something pretty foolish. Google now has an added feature called Mail Goggles. It's an opt-in program for Gmail users who fear they may drunkenly email incriminating messages late on a Friday night. But we have nothing to stop us from drunk Facebooking. Given the ready access we now have to phone apps for Facebook and Twitter, it is all too easy to chronicle our exploits blow by blow as they happen, so that our adoring fans, unable to join us for this misadventure, can see in graphic detail every last bottle of beer we consumed, and the table on which we danced. While I may sympathize with this woman's condition, assuming it is indeed legitimate, I do not sympathize with nor condone her sheer stupidity for telling the world of her shenanigans. If anything, she may now need to return to that bar, not so much for a good time, as much as to pull herself up out of this very real depression.